guys, welcome to my channel Revolution. Welcome guys, I'm so happy to have you here. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for the Pluto retrograde which has happened in Capricorn. It is happening from 27th of April to the 7th of October 2021. And I'm super excited to be doing this reading for you. This is a collective spread on what changes are you going to experience in your personal life, as well as people around you that they may be experiencing these things as well. Okay, so I already laid out the cards in front of me to see what is going to happen with you guys, and the first card that I got for you guys was Horned Cactus. Now, I don't know what you get from your intuition, because I only remind you of the things that you already know. So if you get something from your intuition, please do comment down below. But with this card, what I'm getting is that you are becoming extremely resourceful. Alright, so with this cactus, every time we look at the cactus, we sometimes, think of it as something so ugly and, like things are not going well for it. It has to survive in the desert, But the positive part of a cactus is that it's extremely resourceful even in a desert. Even if it does not have all the resources that it needs, its roots go so deep that it is able to get a natural flow of water from inside the desert. Okay, so that is how you are going to be learning how to be resourceful in this world, it's by tapping into your endless resources within you. Okay, so that is going to teach you how to be extremely resourceful in such times, because Pluto is going to make you feel very conflicted, okay, internally, especially with your internal emotions. They are going to be running very high with this specific planetary transit. It's gonna make your emotions run wild. Okay, sometimes you may lash out at people may lash out at you, but what about your internal resources? How can you use those to manage those around you as well as manage yourself, right? So yeah, you are mastering the lesson of how to be harmonious in difficult situations, right? How to maintain harmony in difficult situations through emotional turmoil. Okay, so that is the first card. Now the second card I got for you, my loves, is the Netcaster. Okay, so this is talking about any form of preparations, anything that you have in your head, any plans that you have about your future, about your life goals, about your legacy. All right, so this is saying that any form of preparation will be to your advantage. You need to prepare for your legacy. You need to bring ideas to fruition, and that's how the universe is helping you, okay, through this Netcaster. Now, the only drawback of this card is that you might be stuck in some form of a situation where you feel trapped, okay, and it's not like it is very clearly visible that you are in a trap, but it's a way of it's like a subtle trap around you. Okay, and there's a sense of suffocation internally that you need to get out of. Okay, this could be a person that makes you feel very suffocated. This could be a situation that you feel very suffocated in. This could be a family situation or a work situation that you feel like, you're not giving your best, or you're not feeling your best in this situation. So this card is saying that you will finally get out of that trap, that net. Okay, that net that has trapped you subtly into that situation. You need to get out of that, and it will only happen through your communication skills. Okay, so how you communicate with your boss, how you communicate with your partners. Okay, it should be harmonious. It should be a way to bring balance into their life as well as your life. Sometimes people don't want to leave you because they want a certain sense of security from you. Okay, but you need to understand that first you need to be secure within yourself to be able to provide security to others. So you are going to realize that with this, okay, that the only form of harmony that you can bring in your life is through some form of separation from this person who is dependent on you completely, or you are dependent on this person. Okay, because it looks okay on the outside, but inside there's a form of sort of rage that I'm getting that is building within you regarding this situation of whoever is trying to control you here. Okay, and I feel like by doing this you will be very, very close to achieving your goals. Okay, whatever goals that you have planned, that will come to fruition. Okay, and the process will accelerate basically. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Now the next card for you, my loves, is the lay of the land. Okay, and look at the card. It's about ancestral wisdom. So your ancestors are backing you with this. Okay, there's a certain path that the ancestors, our great grandfathers, great grandmothers, they have walked a certain path. Okay, they have laid a certain foundation in front of you to go through these difficulties, through these dark times, right? But this is saying that there will be a fiery climax that will approach you when it comes to approaching that way of going about things. So rather than following the beaten track, it's asking you to heal that rejected, disowned side of yourself that feels scared to move forward with your whole self. Okay, with your healed self, with a person who is not rooted or not dependent on anyone else for their resources. Like, you are resourceful from within yourself. Your talents, your abilities, your hidden gifts, you need to bring it out in the world, and you need not be ashamed of any part of yourself, any part that you're ashamed of, that you're guilty about within yourself. The ancestors are screaming at you with this transit to let go of the disowned self. Anything that you disown about yourself, be it you feel insecure, you feel like you're overweight, you feel like you're growing old, that your hairs are going gray, or there's a certain sense of insecurity that I'm sensing in this spread. Okay, and now I'm getting a little bit of hot flashes. So I feel like there's this sense of insecurity within you that you need to disown completely, because you have to be confident in this Pluto transit. Pluto is making you extremely resourceful, strong, and confident to follow a path that has never been laid before. Never. People have never seen this side of you before. But to present that to the world, you need to heal all aspects of yourself. You cannot be insecure. You cannot be extremely detached. You cannot be extremely egotistical about what you do, and you dismiss others. You cannot do all of these things anymore. You cannot hide from Pluto. That's what Pluto is saying here. Okay, and this deep healing has to be done, especially when it comes to your childhood. There are things that disconnected you from your close ones, that those aspects of you need to be healed. Okay, look at this card. That's how you are gaining spiritual mastery, by accepting this part of you which you have rejected a long time ago, that feels ashamed to let themselves out completely in a confident way. Okay, and that is how you will complete this cycle. You need to disown people who are trying to trap you in certain situations. Okay, that's how you let go of that. The next cards for you, my loves, is the Dragon's Hoard. Okay, this is where your legacy is being withheld from you, but only through spiritual mastery will you be able to enter this part, because only through your integrity, through your truthful self, through the way that you speak and spread your truth in front of others, this legacy will be gifted to you by your ancestors, by the divine, by the universe, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in. Okay, this is a dragon that is protecting that legacy, but you need to be humble. You need to have humility for others. Okay, kindness towards others. That is how you're going to achieve this, and this will only come through your genuine heart. Okay, the only way you will receive this is if you bring love in the situation. If you bring love into what you do, love and passion into what you do, and not just what you do, but who you are with, who you surround yourself with, there has to be love that is being spread by you, and that people are spreading towards you. You need to match up with people who can bring high vibrations in your life, high frequencies in your life. Okay, that's how you will be gifted this. Now look at this card, my loves. This is the unmarked trail, right? Like I was explaining to you, the unmarked trail, something that has never been walked before. Your ancestors have laid a few clues, okay, that you can follow, but how far can you go with that, with that path there will only be a temporary form of success, a temporary form of pleasure, but it will not give you the level of legacy that you can achieve by yourself without the help of those clues or those hints. You need to go the unbeaten path, untread path. That is where you're supposed to go to, okay? And this is all about revelation. So this is also about you recognizing exactly who is for you, who is against you, who is plotting against what you have, what are the resources that you have, who wants everything that you have, and they don't have any of their own supply within their infinite well that they can tap into. They don't do that, but you do. So you will realize with this path, going forward, that it is you who has to mark the path for people to be inspired by and people to follow. All right, this could be also a time to take action towards those things, okay? Because look at this card with that. It's Aries. Aries is all about the cardinality of fire, okay? It's about that big bang. Could we ever think that the big bang in the cosmos would happen? No, right? But it's the sign of Aries that the cardinal fire, the cardinal aspect of fire that brought about the big bang, which is why I'm able to speak to you through the screen right now, okay? So yeah, it's time for you to create your big bang, right? And go towards the unmarked trail, okay? And bring about the side of creativity that has never been seen before by the world, okay? And don't have too much of high expectations for yourself. Sometimes you could have such high expectations that you would, you would not trust yourself with those high expectations, especially if you're not an idealistic sign like a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Especially an Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, these people can still go towards the high idealistic goals and principles. Even the fire signs like Aries, Leo, or the air signs, Gemini, Libra, right? But the other signs, you guys would always want to be secure and follow the beaten path. But this is saying that you need to take a different step, like pepping your step like you've never done before, okay? And yeah, this could lead to a lot of this card came in reverse. This is the eye of the eagle, okay? This could lead you to not believing in yourself, okay? Not being able to rise above these difficulties that are being thrown at you by the universe, so that you completely heal all aspects of yourself, especially your disowned self. But you need to realize that you and your loved ones are safe. Even if you have to let go of that job, that person, that situation that you are stuck in, or that you're codependent on, that you feel that you can never let go of, but it's something that's eating at you every day. It's eating at you. So this card is reminding you, it's giving you the confidence that you and your loved ones are safe. So whatever is happening around you, the chaos that people are trying to portray and project onto you, it's time to know that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? And if things have to happen, God forbid, if things have to happen the way they do, then it was destined, guys. That it's a hard truth, it's a hard pill to swallow, but that's what it is. That's what it is. All you can do is be cautious and request others to be cautious. You cannot overrule their decisions on whether to do it, whether to not take a decision. You are no one. All you can do is control your own life. You cannot control others, right? So learn to do that, and learn to know that universe is assuring you that you and your loved ones are safe. So you need to rise above the fray. You need to be an eagle. What does an eagle do? An eagle rises above any obstacles. An eagle will not argue with a pigeon. If a pigeon is trying to create obstacles in front of an eagle, the eagle will just lift above the problems, lift above and find a solution, find another solution to that. And with this, it's like an eagle's eye perspective on all your goals and all your solutions to your problems, okay? That's what I'm getting. And in case you need to get a health checkup, this is the time to do so, because any form of x-rays or anything that you've been avoiding because you're scared to go to the doctor, please don't do that, and go to a healthcare specialist who can guide you regarding your health in case you're facing some problems like headaches, eyesight problems, and things like that. Okay. I'm also, the last card for you for this whole spread is Drifter. Okay, so it's time to drift through situations. It's time to leave behind whatever is not serving you and drift forward into your new path. Okay, and have that excitement that you're going to do something that has never been explored before. You want to try something new, be it on social media, be it in a new form of company that you're opening for solving other people's problems. It's not good to chase money, but to chase solutions. Okay, because that's how you can make money. By solving people's problems, you can make a lot of money, right? So that's what it is saying. Through conflict, your rise is inevitable. Your rise, your ancestral wisdom and your ancestors supporting and rooting for you, people who have gone to the other realm but are supporting you through this. Okay, so it's a very, very motivating message, guys, because guess what? Luck is on your side. Okay, you are going to hit the right target as soon as you gain the confidence to go through with all of this that I just laid out for you. Luck is on your side. Okay, so it's important to experience life as it comes and not try to control everything. Okay, because prosperity lies ahead of all these obstacles and challenges, and it's important to have trust and faith within what the universe is providing you, and it's important to close doors on things that are not serving you. Okay, closing door, which is completion of any form of job, situation, family relationship, toxic relationships. Okay, close the door on them. They do not deserve your brain. They do not deserve your resourcefulness, your ability to conquer things. They don't deserve it because they are just trying to keep you caged in. Okay, and it's time to set yourself free. Okay, all right, now let's shift and let's go into the advice for all the elements. This is going to be for fire, earth, air and water. All right, so the advice for the fire signs is weather, natural events. Okay, so fire signs, wherever that you are living right now, there could be some weather eruptions, some natural calamities that may be appearing, or there could be heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, some weather changes is what I'm getting. This is also about, you will be especially scared if you are living alone by yourself. So I assure you that nothing is, everything is fine. Just don't worry. Take care of yourself. Take care of, in fact, call your friends whenever possible. Spend some time with your friends. Talk to them, or with your family members. Get some closure with your family members. This will help you weather these times. Okay, this is not just about the weather patterns, but this is also about your internal dialogue with yourself. There could be a certain level of aggression that is coming out because you're having to be alone, stay alone, and you don't enjoy that. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of changes that are coming in your emotions because of that. It says, what's urgent in your life, fire signs? What's making you feel overwhelmed and is out of your control? Are you worried about how you will survive a major change? Of course you're worrying about these things, fire signs. Okay, so these are the questions that you need to journal about. It's about what's urgent in your life. Number one, what are the priorities that you need to have right now in your life? Number two is what's making you feel overwhelmed and is out of your control. Okay, so whatever situations are out of your control, leave it be. Okay, leave it be. Don't try to control things that are out of your control. Okay, and are you worried about how you will survive a major change? Now, this could be what is happening around the world. It's making you a bit scared or nervous. Okay, so this card is saying to journal about it and write about it. Share it with your friends, with your family. Create a unity, create a group where you can be safe and secure in sharing these ideas with others, so that your fear is minimized. Okay, so that was the advice for you for surviving the Pluto retrograde. Okay. There could also be sudden tower moments, like sudden shifts with your friendships, with your family, with your co-workers, where there's a sudden, you suddenly just shift and you stop talking to this person, you stop interacting with them, or you stop this job. Okay, there could be sudden movements with this Pluto retrograde. So make sure you're prepared for that. Okay, fire signs? Alright, beautiful. Now the next is the earth signs. What is the advice for my earth signs? Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Okay, this is vehicles or car. Okay, so it says, do you know what direction you want to go in life? So these are the questions you're supposed to ask yourself, earth signs. It's about, do you know what direction do you want to head in your life? What is the direction? What is the path that you want to move on to? And with the spread that I just spoke about regarding Pluto retrograde, I'm sure it gave you an idea about how to move forward right now. Okay, so it's saying to journal about, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life? Do you feel like someone else is controlling your plans, or do you feel like you are the one in control or in the driver's seat of your life? Okay, with the vehicles as well. Okay, it could be that you own certain things with other people, that you feel trapped in the situation now, that you own it with other people and you cannot let go of this thing, but the universe is saying that go sell it off to that other person, move to a different location that you have never thought before, bring that idea to fruition that you have in your heart, but you have always doubted it, you have always criticized yourself on that specific idea. So this is saying that go drive to that location, get that new place, which is just by yourself. Okay, you don't need anybody here, because there is a certain sense of control that someone is controlling you through your finances, is what I'm getting, earth signs. Okay, do you feel in control of your life's plans? And also, do you represent the car model in your dream? Do you represent the car model in your dream? Okay, what is it that you dream about? What are your dreams about? Journal about this and write about what it is that you want in your life. What is the vision board that you have about your goals? Okay, this is how you are going to achieve them, earth signs, because you guys are the most resourceful. You guys are the ones to learn from, especially with Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn, which is an earth sign. This is asking you guys to let go of rigidity, let go of any form of control over your finances in a way that you are dependent upon others to be financially stable. Let go of that completely and be your own resource here. That's what it's saying here. Okay, in case you're wondering if you need to buy a new car or things like that, I think it's saying to go for it. Okay, because it'll help you in furthering your goals in case you are looking to buy a new car. Okay, but this is all about your direction and your trajectory in life and how you plan to take things forward. It's time to focus on that right now with this Pluto in retrograde. Now for my air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Let's see what are the cards. So the first card is Awakening. Alright, so with Awakening, what is it telling us? It is telling you that your consciousness is awakening. Okay, you are becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. So trust your psychic abilities. Okay, so there is a level of awakening, okay, of moving forward from any form of situation that was troubling you, that was irritating you, frustrating you. There was no good communication happening with this person. It was difficult to get through with them, and you being an air sign, it was utterly frustrating because you guys are masters at communicating with other people and bringing balance into situations and thinking out of the box for the collective, to help the collective, to assist the collective. So for my air signs, you guys are leading in this evolution of mankind. Leading, you are the leaders. Okay, so whatever ideas you bring in is what the people are going to follow. Alright, so make sure that you are focusing on your awakening, on how you can awaken your psychic senses, your psychic abilities, your psychic powers. You might have telekinesis, you might have telepathy. Okay, these things are to be studied, okay, by you guys especially. And also about information, communication, technology and things like that. I feel like you will bring a great awakening to the population through your ideas about how you can awaken people. Okay, And it's saying that your consciousness is awakening. You're becoming attuned to the messages of the spirit. So this could be messages with synchronicities on billboards. Suddenly you're traveling somewhere and you see a word that clicks and you get an idea with that word that you saw. Or there could be fated meetings with people, fated destined meetings with people that awaken something within you. Or you meeting someone else and giving your 2 cents to them can awaken them to their purpose, to their life purpose. All right. So trust your psychic abilities, okay? Air signs, you can be critical sometimes about, oh, is this possible? I mean, I don't think I have any psychic abilities. No, of course you have. We all are psychics. We all have these abilities. It's just that we don't focus on it. We don't concentrate and we're skeptical. So we do that. We disown that part of self, like in the Pluto spread. The disowned self, right? It's time to release that, air signs, and focus on the ancestral gifts that are coming to you through this awakening, okay? And you also got another card, air signs, which is leadership. Like I said, you guys are the leaders right now, okay? Any form of ideas that you're bringing, people are going to follow that. You guys are leading this whole revolution that is occurring, okay? So make sure you're motivated, that you are researching a lot about whatever it is that you're interested in, and then bringing out into the world so that people are confident enough to step into your shoes, basically. You are no longer the supporting cast, okay? You are the leading man or woman. Take the initiative and lead the way for others to follow. You will be judged by the company you keep and those you admire. So don't be scared of judgments, okay? Whatever people want to judge you about, okay? Look at her face. Is she scared about what people think about her? How people feel about her? Like, no. She's a leader. That's it. Point blank period, right? So that's the path that you're supposed to follow, even though you have to go at it alone. Even though you have to master that art alone by yourself. Nobody believes in you, okay? So air signs, that is your advice for Pluto retrograde. Now let's go into the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? What is the advice for you? Now the card is sex. Yes, water signs, yes, this is about your physical intimacy with other people. This is about how close do you feel with other people. Do you feel disconnected? Do you feel detached? Okay, because of the changes that are happening around you. You guys are naturally psychic, so you are able to feel others' emotions. You are able to tap into others' emotions through dreams, through premonitions. You already have your spidey psychic senses on, okay? So this is saying about your close relationships and to bring harmony through your close relationships. Do you feel disconnected to yourself and others? Do you feel like you are disconnected, detached from others, especially when you are physically intimate with them? Or do you need to feel more loving? Is it that you need to improve that side of yourself which feels loving towards people? Because there could be a certain callousness over your loving attitude towards others, okay? So it's saying, what do you need to feel more loving? You need to journal about this. What do you need to feel more loving towards people, more kind, more caring towards other people? How can you improve that aspect of yourself, water signs, okay? Do you feel your needs are not being met? Are there certain needs that are not being met, that you are frustrated about, that you are annoyed about, and then that those moods come out at other people, or you bring out those frustrations in other people? Maybe sexually you feel frustrated, like, you know, things have not been moving, or even if things have been moving, it's very it's not at all the way you want it to be, okay? Because you guys expect your partner to be vulnerable, to be really into you, to be extremely like focused on you, okay, water sign? So this is giving you an advice to journal about these things, as to, do you feel disconnected to yourself and others? There could be a disconnection that you have disconnected from your own body due to some physical or sexual traumas that you have been through, okay? Or this could be someone being extremely controlling of you, so you have detached from your body and you just let the intimacy happen even though you are not even in the mood for it. Or there's a lot of sexual dichotomy that's coming here, okay, for you guys. So it's important that if you don't feel happy in that relationship, that you leave that relationship and you move forward to something that is more fulfilling, be it being by yourself, or be it with another person that is, at least you feel intimate, you feel connected with them. okay, and you feel loving and caring towards this person. That is very important for you, water signs. So yeah, there's a lot of sexual healing that is coming through this side, and it's to focus on your sexual healing, okay, water signs, because through that sexual healing you will be able to heal others who have been sexually traumatized. That is also what I'm getting. You will be able to counsel others based on your sexual traumas and your sexual secrets that you are ashamed of, or that you have disowned about yourself. You have disowned that part of yourself, okay? It's time to release that. It's time to reach that climax of your life now, okay? That is what I'm seeing here for all the signs. And yeah, so this was your spread for the Pluto retrograde. This was something very unique and different, and I'm so happy to be doing this for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. Also guys, forgot to say that you could be 34, 42 years old, 29 years old, or 57 is also what I'm getting when you're watching this. This will be a 23 as well is what I'm getting. All right, so these could be the ages that you're watching in, which will be extremely potent, okay? These changes will be extremely potent in your life, so make sure that you're grounded during these times. I'm also getting 37 years old, 47 years old, 20 years old. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much. I love you guys. Peace. Take care.